Hello, my name is Daniel, and I am the purveyor, operator of Arenoso Farms, which is in Corrales, New Mexico. This is my very first video for YouTube, so let me know what you think. Today, since it's my first video for YouTube, I just thought I'd give you a little bit of a tour, show you around the farm, and let you know how we kind of work on this farm. Here we go. Alright. And here's our main field. And right here, as you can see, we are using drip irrigation. See the drip tubes? That is a Netafim brand, and it's very durable, lasts a long time, lasts a lot longer than the drip tape usually does. Over here, we have our compost piles, because you can never have enough compost on a farm. That's what grows everything. So we have our filter or sieve, and then we have our piles, which unfortunately are not wet right now, but they will be getting wet soon, and that'll help break them down. And they will also be covered too in order to keep that moisture in there. And here you can see we have gophers. If you have gophers on your property, I would definitely recommend trapping them, since poisoning is not going to work on a farm like ours. We are using the standards of NOP, or the National Organic Program, and we are certified naturally grown, so we do not use any chemicals or pesticides or poisons or anything like that. And over here, we're at the end of the field essentially, where we have a ton of elm trees. I'm gonna go ahead and most likely remove this first row of trees here, because unfortunately the roots have been inundating this whole area. So in an effort to reduce that, dug a trench here and went ahead and pulled out tons of roots, and hopefully they'll go lower and not be able to hit the surface as they have been for the last couple of years. So, and here's a tarp. This is a silage tarp from Farmer's Friend, and they work really well, and they're very high quality. Definitely recommend them. Also got the sandbags from Farmer's Friend. The beehives in the background are no longer there. They absconded last spring. This spring I'll probably use some lemon oil, or what is it? Use something to try and attract another colony into these guys. I'll probably just stack them together as one, because it looked like they didn't really like having such a small house, and that's why they absconded in the first place. So hopefully that'll maybe get a wild hive that's absconded from somebody else. Maybe I can have it, right? Let's see here. Here's the header to the drip irrigation system. Just standard 1 1/4 PVC. And here was our first attempt right here at composting. This little composter works okay. I would say it's a pretty decent at its job, but you know, whenever you have so much debris on a small farm, that it's not really big enough to do much. So I went ahead and built the piles over there, and this is more for the worms. I'll break down some of that over there from the big piles and put it in here, and then that will be used for the worms. So whenever I create a new worm colony, I will go ahead and use that soil from in there, because it's a little bit more broken down than the one that comes from over there. And here's the other side of the Farmer's Friend silage tarp. Got to keep these rows covered, because I did not plant a cover crop this year, so we do not want wind erosion to tear up this field. And so that's one good way to slow down that winter and spring wind erosion. A small platform has been built. This platform will be used for washing, drying, packing. And of course, no small farm would be able to exist without some kind of storage for your tools. So here's our shed. Shed has everything we really need in it. It's a little small, but it gets the job done. And that's about it. So we have a caterpillar tunnel here that's about to get put up. And that caterpillar tunnel will go essentially where you saw the black silage tarp. So that's a little run through of my farm here in Corrales, New Mexico, Arenoso Farms. My name is Daniel, and I'll be updating this vlog, or whatever you want to call them these days. I'll be updating this probably. I might even do the Justin Road challenge and do one every day for the next 30 days. So, all right, until then, until the next video, have a good day, guys.